What's up, Ross Rebellion? It's your boy, Ross the Boss Campbell, and today I'm going to be grading every 2026 FIFA World Cup home jersey. I had a lot of fun making this video, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun watching it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So quick disclaimer, this video is of course just for fun, and I'm just sharing my personal opinions. So if my opinion doesn't agree with your opinion, try not to get too triggered by it, because it's just my opinion, not a fact at the end of the day, just making this for fun. Okay, so first we got Australia's kits, and I know there's a story behind every kit, obviously. I'm not quite sure why Australia's are golden green, because, you know, the colors on their national flag are completely different, so not sure what the context behind it is. Feel free to let me know in the comments, but they're okay. Like, I will personally give them a grade of a C. Like, kind of just a bright color, doesn't have that much going on, so C grade. Next up is Iran, and I'm digging these. These remind me of Germany's kits. Got the stripes of all the colors on the nation's flag run across the top of it. I'm digging these. I'm gonna give these an A. Next up is Iraq, and these are okay. Like, I would have featured more red on them. Not really much design going for it. I'm gonna give them a C. Japan's are definitely not what I expected. Like, it's a blue color primarily. If it were up to me in the marketing department, look, I would try to have the kits for, like, each country represent the colors on the flag. So, like, if I was making the Japan kit, it'd be white and red. I don't really know what the context behind the blue is, but these aren't really doing it for me personally. I'm gonna have to give him a D. Next up, we have Jordan. Now, these are solid enough looking, but Jordan also has green on their nation's flag. The only thing I would change is have this kit include more green, but overall I think it's pretty solid, and I'll have to give it a B. Next, we have Qatar, and I think it's a pretty good jersey. Has the right colors, has a design in the middle that pays homage to your flag. I think this is what it needs to be, and I will also give this a grade of B. And next we have Saudi Arabia, and overall I think it's a good jersey. The one thing I get rid of is those little blue pixelated squares and diamonds. Don't know what the purpose of that is, but if it's just green and white, then I like the jersey, so overall, I'd give this one a B. Next up is South Korea, and these are pretty solid. I like the red design they got across it. It's pretty cool. Pretty simple, but pretty nice. I'm going to give it a B. Next up is Uzbekistan making their World Cup debut. I'm sorry guys, I know this isn't the best photo. I tried to save another one which was way clearer, but one saved in my camera roll for some reason, so this is the best I got, but I would have featured more blue and green on the jersey. These to me are just kind of bland. I'm going to give them a C. Now, Algeria's jerseys, I'm digging. I like the design, I like the colors. I'm going to give this an A. A for Algeria. Next up is Cape Verde, and these are pretty nice. This is also the World Cup debut. They have a blue design, navy blue design with red accents, kind of like their flag, and I love how they have all the islands of a country on the jersey as well. Like, this fits them perfectly. I'm going to give them an A. Next is the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and these I dig. I love the gradient design. I love the colors. The tiger skin going across the middle is pretty awesome. I'm going to have to give these an A. Next, we got Egypt, and I gotta say, I love these. I love the red design. I love the pyramids all around these. Love that they paid homage to that, because Egypt is famous for its pyramids. Can't wait to see Mo Salah rocking those kits, the Liverpool legend, who I'm going to be missing dearly. But yeah, I gotta give these an A grade. Up next is Ghana, and I love the rainbow pattern they got around these jerseys. Like, I'm digging it. Those are cool. The star in the middle, like they got on the flag, is pretty awesome. I'm going to give these an A grade. Next is the Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire, whichever you prefer. And these are Other ones I love the bright orange on here, the orange and green. I've always digged that color scheme. It's cool to see that on a soccer jersey. I will give these an A. Next is Morocco, and I think this is a solid design. Colors match the flag, has some decent logos on it, so I think I will give this a grade of B. Next up is Senegal, and I love the design they have all across the jersey. I just wish it wasn't so faded. Like if it was in full color, I would give this an A, but still a good enough design. The only thing I change about it is it not being faded, so I'll give this one a B. And next we've got South Africa. Now I'm not going to be as critical on this color design as Australia because, well, South Africa's flag is a bunch of colors, so it's hard to like design a jersey in a way that would match colors of their flag, and South Africa's always used this design anyway, so I like the colors of it. They're nice and vibrant. I do like the gold and green scheme in general, so I'll give these a grade of B. Next up we got Tunisia, and I think this is a nice, simple, clean design. Red and white really pops. I like the wavy design going across the red. I'll give these an A. Next up is Canada, and I like it overall. The yin-yang type design is kind of cool with the maple leaf going across the middle. I think I would have made like a red and white design personally, like white with a big red maple leaf, but overall I still like it. I'll give it a B. Next is Curacao in their World Cup debut. These are solid designs. I would have featured more yellow on it and maybe the stars from their flag, but overall it's a good enough design. I'm going to give it a B. Next up we got Haiti, and I think it's a pretty solid design. It has the blue and red colors of a flag, and an interesting detail on the lower part of the jersey is there's people raising up the Haiti flag, so I think that's kind of cool. I'm going to give this a B. Next is Mexico, and I gotta say, I love these. Got the green with some red and white accents, got all the colors of the flag, got some Aztec-inspired designs. Like, I'm digging this jersey 100%. I will give it a 100% grade, an A+. Next up, we got Panama, and again, this is the best image I could find. It's red with navy accents and some white striping run along the sides. It's pretty solid. I think I might have had a red and blue split just like the flag, but still a good design overall, so this gets a B. Next is Argentina, and I gotta say, I absolutely adore the blue and white stripes, sticking to tradition for good reason, so I will give these a grade of A. Brazil is another team that always sticks to its roots for their kits, and for good reason, because these are another one of the most iconic jerseys in world soccer, so I will give these an A. Next we got Colombia, and I'm digging these. Like, I love the yellow, the blue and red accents on it. The butterflies on it are pretty awesome. I just wish we could see the butterflies a bit better. I'm gonna give it a B. In my opinion, the Ecuador jerseys are kind of a worse version of Colombia's. It has the same bright yellow color with blue and red accents, but doesn't have much design beyond that, so I'm gonna give it a C. Now, Paraguays are awesome. I know this isn't the clearest image, but this is the best quality one I could find, but Paraguays remind me of Atletico's kits, the red and white stripes, the blue accents. I'm digging these. These get an A. Next is Uruguay, and these are pretty solid. These kind of remind me of Man City's kits. Not as iconic as Arsenal's, but still pretty good. I'm going to give them a B. Next is New Zealand. Honestly, I'm not really feeling these because they don't match the colors of a nation's flag. It's just black and white scheme with like a faded leaf design on it. They're not for me personally. I'm going to give them a D. Next up, we got Austria, and I think these look pretty good. I would have went with red and white personally, instead of red and black, because those are flag colors, but I still like these. Like, I'm a sucker for red and black. It was the color scheme of my high school, so I'm going to give these an A. Next is Belgium, and these are pretty good. Got the red, got some flame-looking design, which I like. Yellow and black accents, got all the colors of the flag. This is another good one. This gets an A. Next, we have Bosnia and Herzegovina. I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, I think these look good as well. Matching the colors of the flag, blue and yellow is a good color scheme, so these also get an A grade. Next is Croatia, and I love these. They decide to go with the red checkered pattern all over the place with a bit of a gradient with a white stripe. Kind of fades into a white stripe in the middle. I kind of just would have had it go all the way, like go the red checkered pattern across the whole jersey, but regardless, still looks pretty good, and this gets an A. Next, we got the Czech Republic, or Czechia, whichever you prefer. It's red with some navy blue stripes and white piping. I think it's a little bland. I would have had a bit more blue and white on it, but it's still solid overall. I'll give it a B. Next, we got England, and these kits are pretty iconic. Got white with navy and red accents. I think the only thing I would change is have a red cross run across the middle of a jersey, kind of like the flag, but overall, they're still a good design. Why not? Why fix something broken, I suppose, so these get an A. Next is France. Got a blue zigzaggy design. Like, I wish these jerseys had more red on them. They're still solid overall, so I'll give them a B. Next is Germany, and I love these. Like, the stripes run across the top of a jersey, all the colors from the German flag. Like, it's just so clean looking. I got one of those when I was in Germany a couple years ago, so I will give these an A. I approve. A yaw to Germany. Next is the Netherlands, and I might get some hate for this, but I'm going to give it a C. Like, the orange and black color scheme ain't bad. I do like that color scheme, but like, what does it have to do with the Netherlands? Because Netherlands colors is red, white, and blue, kind of like the U.S. There's probably some context, some story behind the jersey I'm missing, but this just ain't doing it for me. Like, if I looked at this for the first time, I wouldn't know they'd be Netherlands kits, so yeah, C grade. Next up is Norway, and these I adore. Got kind of like what I won for the England jersey. They got run across the side of a jersey just like the flag. Like, this jersey is just perfect for Norway. This gets an A. A+, matter of fact. Next is Portugal. And I gotta say, these are, in my opinion, a downgrade from their last jerseys. Mostly red, not a lot of green. I like the previous jerseys. They had more where it was like a split, a 50-50 split of red and green. I'm going to give these a B. Up next, we got Scotland. And, you know, it's a pretty clean design, navy and white. Kind of reminds me of Penn State's uniforms. Only thing I'd change is have a white X run across the middle, just like the flag. But this is a nice, clean jersey. You know what, I'm going to give it an A. Next up is Spain. Another one of the most iconic jerseys in international soccer. Got red, got some yellow navy accents. Looks kind of similar to Barca's kits, and this is another good one. This gets an A. Next is Sweden, and I love the bright yellow on here. The blue striping is cool. Like, it's just a perfect jersey for Sweden. I might personally have a cross run on the middle of that jersey as well, but this one's clean. Like, I'll give it an A. Next up, we got Switzerland, and it's pretty clean. Red with some white stripings on the side. I'd put a cross on this one here as well. As you might be able to tell, I have a fetish for crosses on jerseys by now, but, you know, has it on their country flag. But, I mean, these still look pretty good. So, you know, I'm feeling nice. I'll give them an A. Next is Turkey, and I think these are okay. I don't really like the red stripe run across the upper middle, if that's what you call it. Like, I just would have had the red in other places besides where they do have it on the jersey. At least I got the flag on there, though. It's okay. I'll give it a C. And last but not least, you got the United States of America. And call me biased all you want, but I'm giving these an A. Like, I love the way these stripes going across these. This just fits us perfectly. I kind of wish we had stars on them as well, like inside the white stripes having some navy stars or something. That'd be kind of cool, but at least we got navy accents on there, and just the wavy stripes going across the jersey. Like, it is a perfect fit for us. I'm giving these an A++. So much for watching this vid, Ross Rebellion. I really appreciate it, and if you want to see more videos like this, or just me do other random shit on here, just smash that like button, turn on that notification bell, ding ding ding, and hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, peace!